for 15 years now. Okay, let me
We
say.
live years.
Okay.
Let's not talk years.
Okay, let's not talk years. Let's say since 2011, you have been trending. No, those are not years. Anne has been trending since 2011, and this is 2020. Do you know how hard it is to trend for like 14 whole years? Okay, let me not mention years. But Anne, my question to you is, can you give us a breakdown of your personal journey in comedy? What has it been like being in people's faces while being in your home at the same time?
I think maybe how I entered comedy might explain why I can't leave, because I didn't go there. I feel like comedy found me. I was just an entertainer who liked to dance, sing, and act, first for our visitors at home in our household, and then at school, and then you enter competitions, and then you want to study it. I wanted to study it and did study it. Eventually, ended up studying something else. But it found me because when I thought I could not do comedy and had studied social sciences, even my first job opportunity was on stage acting, which I thought was just acting, but it was in a comedy outfit, so called Theatre Factory.
Yes.
So comedy in itself, as a talent or a form of art, found me. It chose me, and somehow I realized we belong together. So it's been easy, because every time it has seemed like I don't know what to do next, comedy knows what to do next. And I always just have to listen to where my spirits are going within the season, because seasons have changed for me so much. I do not perform as much as I have been performing, or as I used to perform. So the reason I'm still here doing something like the Comedy Grill, trying to do something new, it's me still allowing comedy to breathe life in me. That's all.
Life and love.
Mm.
Transition.
Mm.
I wanted to ask you to chip in. What was the first Anne Kansiime skit you watched?
He's young. He was so young.
He was a
when I
virgin when he first saw you on
You can
TV.
imagine.
Yeah.
Which first skit?
What was your first skit, Chief? Let's turn on the microphone.
I wouldn't recall, but there are those that have actually called me, whereby he used to agit too much with his husband. I'm forgetting the name.
Gerard.
Gerard, yes.
Yeah, that is the most recent. Until I was feeling the Muzungu, I feel bad for him. But yeah, good.
Yeah, so how you gave me now and then was something that actually made me laugh so much.
Uh-huh. And how about you, JP? The first JP, there's another JP over there. For you,
I think
Richard.
I used to watch more of Don't Mess with Anne Kansiime.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, quite a number of episodes, but I liked much of Minibus.
Oh, you're a minibus fan.
So that is when I started.
The very first one.
Yes, Minibus. The very first episode really interested me to pick up from her journey or career of comedy.
You have been there since day one. Also, you are old.
These people are not
No,
young.
These people are not young.
2011, 10 to 11, yeah. 11, I think I was leaving campus.
You have
Sorry, I was doing in campus.
So, of course, for Ali, it is hard to ask. What was your...
Just a little comment. I see she
Yes.
loves hospitality.
Oh, yeah.
Grills, or mini bars.
Mm-hmm.
We are starting very good.
I know I'm in the right place.
Cooking and drinking. That is the vibe. So, Ali, what was the first skit you saw?
I mean, I've seen a bunch of skits, but I actually want to tell a funny story.
Because my mom just keeps sending messages to where they're supposed to be. May her soul rest in peace. So that's my mother, not your mother.
Me, my mom is sending me avoid scammers. If they call you and tell you to put your phone off, those are the vibes I get. JP, have you seen any Kansiime skit, or are you just
Why are
basing
you
off of
feeling? He
experience?
just said he's just met me and never seen me.
I am virgin.
You're a
I am
virgin.
virgin.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to discover.
Okay. She is about to ruin you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm going to ruin you for everyone else. And you're first?
JP, if she is your first, you're in trouble. You're going to be parling français
You know
all
what
the
they
way.
say about the first card? It's going to be deep.
Okay. So I wanted to ask, we live in a country where they say, 40% of people have mental health issues? And I just wanted to inquire, what is the role of humor in addressing something like that?
Okay, I would have a straightforward answer for you, but it's you, Omara, who is asking. So when you started asking and you said mental problems, I started wondering, where is this man's question going? So I thought you were accusing me of mental problems.
No,
but
sir.
I am so glad that as I am here, I stand on the right side of that problem. That I'm so glad that of all the talents that God gave me the ability to explore was one that actually heals the mind and keeps us happy and keeps the doctor away and keeps the community alive.
The Richigas keep
Again, what time is it? Why are we still using English?
the Westerner.
Isn't this past working hours? So anyway, it keeps us alive. Yeah.
Arrive.
You would have to expect a lot of that English on 9th May.
Trust
But
me,
it
the
keeps
French
us,
understand. Eh?
yes, the comedy keeps us alive and healthy, and a laughing community is a thriving one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So you have been in the industry for quite some time, and you have received rave reviews from your audience, but also you have received a lot of great reviews from actual comedians in the industry. And I just wanted to ask, what is your role in new talent and upcoming comedians, especially on a show like this?
Yeah. See, I'm so glad to be working with a team, and a team that actually has fellow comedians and even really creative men in the industry, in the comedy industry, that I'm getting an opportunity to be a part of things like the first comedy club we have in Kampala. Right now we have a bar called, I've forgotten. Yes, Donnell's, but the comedy club is called Maribu Stock, Karori, yeah? And I feel like, you know, what a nice time to be here, because English comedy has been suffering for a bit. Like he was saying, we happen to get opportunities to perform, weekly opportunities at a show where the biggest picture on the poster is for the musician, but it's a comedy show. Yeah. And then you have other shows that are organized where you might laugh, but so I'm so glad that I work with people that I have made sure I stay aligned and connected to what's happening in my industry. And they keep checking me, the likes of Timothy Nyas, the proprietor of Maribu Stock. Is he around? If you could stand and wave, Timothy, please.
Timo, don't be shy.
And he's actually seated right next to Don Andre, still also on the team that is putting together this grill. Don Andre has a show on Wombo Restaurant, and it's called?
Every last Thursday, Funny Bunny.
Funny Bunny.
Yeah.
That's the CEO of it. So I am surrounded by people who are interested in doing great things in the industry I am in. So hey, I thank God so much. And they're actually on the team that has, we have Hillary. Is Hillary around? We have Hillary on the team for writing. We have Napoleon. Napoleon, those are the lions that are in my ear, making sure I don't chew anyone's money for free come 9th May. And it's beautiful because we are making sure that we curate a show that gives you exactly what you've paid for. A comedy grill that is grilling kansiime and everyone that is in accordance. So that day, if you're intending to come and you tend to have feelings, get the 100K ticket. Don't sit on the table where you could easily jump on stage and revenge and return some words. But we are intending to be very respectful with our entertainment. But let's be aware, it's a show where we expect 18 years and above people in the audience. Don't bring your children. They will not understand 3/4 of what's going on stage. But it will be in English, and some of what must will be in Uganda.
A bit, because my brother and Chico are on the
Yeah,
back.
oh, that's the problem,
Yeah.
actually. We thought we'd promise you an all-English show, but we had already booked Madrata and Chico. So we kind of, we had a translator who can't translate everything, so there are some parts of the show that really have to, yeah.
I suffered during marathon Chico.
You've already suffered. It's okay.
I wanted to understand.
You trained for it.
But I could get a bit of the feeling, as I said.
We should just it's the only hiccup we have. We cast them and it's too late to uncast.
Yeah.
So yeah, otherwise it's an English show.
But it will cater to a different audience, and trust me, we have French subtitles.
What is TV chicken? So just to know, we are going to be showing you some pornographic chicken through TV chicken. Yeah. So for those of you who want TV chicken, that's what you will get.
You porn fans, you are excluded. Yes, Ali, bye.
No, I'm totally trusting Anne.
The privilege of wearing something I have been keeping and waiting to show you for a very long time. It's something designed by DSTV Multichoice itself. And it's inspired by a girl from Paro, the woman that came to Paro with a hen on their hand and said they are not going back to Kabale. But right now, because it's a comedy grill, I am a representation of the stuffed chicken we will have on that day. See me and see what stuffs the chicken. So that's the inspiration, really. And I'm so glad that I have the freedom to be as playful as I can with my looks. And I say thanks to my career, because I think any other person walking into a room expecting to be taken serious, looking like a flower vase and food and a hen and, you know, I'm so glad that God gave me the talent of making people laugh, because that comes effortlessly.
All right, for those of you.
Amanya gange nze Abe. Mr. Ebyocha. So
Mr. Ebyocha.
Mr. Ebyocha, heard of that before? Yes, Ebyocha mu Uganda. Nange nkwanirizaako. So cut us off the media ya wano. Simoboso tulira mu katono mu Luganda. Then ekibuzo kyange kiri nti most of the comedians here mu Luganda, ba comedian abasinga e Kampala wano oba mu Uganda wano bazanya skits zezimu over time no we batuuka ku set still ne batuzanyira ebintu bye badde bazanya all along. So what is different with Kansiime this time round? Thank you.
Very wonderful question. Nze ekyo kyoyogedde sikikolangako. Sitera kugenda ku platforms z'enjawulo oba mu parties z'enjawulo nga mbawa kintu kyekyo. Kyova olaba totera kundaba. Nasalawo okuva dda nga sinafuuka na maama. Okay, okwespacinga kuva mu media kyatandika nga fusima kaneeweemu obudde obubeera ewaka. Naye even before then, saagendanga buli wamu bwe mba sirina kipya kye nkutegekedde. Buli eryambala ampayarinzeeko asobola okunjulira tujja kwogera Oluganda tatambula ng'Abaganda. So rest assured, sijja okukurakingira joke yonna gye wali okuliddeko nga nkurakinga oba buli kimu kye tugenda okukola for those 3 hours of entertainment kola olunaku is 9th May. At 9th May njire, what month is that in Uganda? May.
Ogwokutaano. Ogwokutaano.
Enaku 9. Okay, enaku 9 so bya kwestaraga ngo bichiga n'abachiga n'okubarira ebyo. So ebiro 9 byo kwa Katano. Tihi n'ekindi gamba ekyo stage kiwara bino warambuli nyohonda kigamba. Kwasire timu y'abakugu n'abagira ngo bampandikire ebintu. Yamani bali kwandikira abantu nka Miriam Matembe, Mama Wit is going to be on stage that day, doing 20 professional minutes of roasting Kansiime. You don't want to do something like that. I have the likes of GNL Zamba that are going to be tontomaring some roasts to me for 20. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to be Salvador pointing his guns back at me, because I've been on his case for a very long time. I feel like I'm giving myself an opportunity okuwa abantu okumesinga ne Kansiime, because I've been all about don't mess with Kansiime. So jangu 9th May, and I promise you will not see anything you've seen.
Thank you.
What?